Yay.
We're recording.
Yay.
Woohoo. Oh, wait.
Wait a minute. We're recording and it's 8:38? What?
It's only a little bit late.
That's a solid hour before we normally start recording.
Everyone will be confused.
All right. Who are they?
Everybody's like quickly going to the computers like, what? They're streaming early this week? What's
I
going
haven't
on?
had time to grab my lacrosse.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to get my drink. Oh, well.
Hold on to your lacrosse, everybody.
Two.
We are streaming Love in 3, 2, 1, meow.
Does it say love still? I changed it to live.
But that would have been awesome.
Damn it. No,
Just
live.
respond
We're
and
shooting
say,
live.
"Oh, duck." I meant
Duh.
no one ever means duck. V.
Oh, I duck and no.
What the duck?
Okay.
I think I put too much.
Guess I
vodka
need
in
to get
there.
up all my notes. Oh man, my coat's in the background, just on the floor.
Eh.
Is it?
Well,
I
so
can
I've been walking every night, and the night before last, it was really cold and raining, and I was like, I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna do it. And I didn't put on my snow pants. And so then my pants were all wet when I got back in. And so yesterday, without checking the weather, I was like, I'm going to be ready this time. I'm going to put on my snow pants and I'm going to put on my big like ski jacket and my hat and my goose down leather gloves. I walk outside and I'm so fucking hot. And it's like not raining at all. And Sam is out there just waiting with the dog. And I like walk out like the abominable snowman. And he's like, are you cold? And I was like, I'd gone too far. So I was just like, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Just sweating profusely.
Oh my God. I
God,
was
it's so cold
hot.
out here.
Like halfway through the walk, we passed by the house again. And I was like, I can't even fake this anymore. I have to go and shed some layers. It was so bad. So it was fun though. I was very sweaty though. Ugh.
Mm. I
understand that is a very hard story to follow. So
It happens.
Yeah, I wore a jacket once.
yeah,
Oh, hey, me too.
you're about to wear a jacket a lot more.
Oh my God, I know.
Uh,
And it's so funny because like it's been really cold in California, but cold is like a relative term. Like
Yeah.
I'm in my like t-shirt and I'm like, oh, it's kind of cold.
oh no, it goes all the way down to 70.
It's so true.
I don't.
I'm like, I can't wear shorts and a flip-flop. What is this,
Oh
Ohio?
my gosh.
I'm in for a rude awakening.
Yes. Yes.
Sam has
You are.
lived here for 3 years now, and he's still like in the dead of winter is like, I'll put on a light jacket and some basketball shorts because he's like from the Goram tundra. It's ridiculous. He's like, that's fine. I'm like, no. I bought snow pants. I live in Texas. I get cold. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Ah, there's the folder.
I remember it snowed once in Texas. I was shocked. And
Yeah,
like,
it's,
it ices over a lot too.
It ices a ton, and because of global warming, it snows a lot now.
Yeah.
Go figure.
But not here.
Yeah, this winter's been super mild.
It snowed,
Just
and
have-
then the next day it was like 51 degrees. We're like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Oh,
Like,
melted.
What is happening?
All you have is rain and hot vampires, and that's it. All right.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Sorry, is Twilight still a thing? Like people still into that? Like
I don't know.
that died on the vine. I'm moving away from that material.
I think I only got the
No
reference.
more
from
Twilight jokes.
Washington. It took this long, and finally you can't make many more Twilight jokes.
I really enjoy that Fred's whole entire persona is just like, I'm really just trying to see what's going to work for my stand-up. That's what it's all about. God. Okay. Story, PC stuff, places.
Do we have time to grab a beer?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
I'll be right back.
I'm about to go make a gin and soda.
All right. So we have Henry, the ripped back guy, boat ferryman, and his brother Clark.
No.
Jimbo is the cook.
Wait,
Malsado logo.
I got to write down
logo
all these things.
Oh, Carl Toller.
is the head chef.
Toller's with an O, and Carl is not with an O.
That's not Coral. That
That
made me
seems
laugh
like
so
very-
much.
These are
Very
I'm
good
a horrible note
information.
taker.
Yeah, I know. Look, we all did it. We're like fucking.
Right? The Kempthorns do the landscaping. I have that on here.
Oh, I don't have that.
Ah,
The fucking what? The
Ooh,
Kemp
ooh,
Thorns?
and
the Kempthorns.
finally,
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Oh, Lana Rakowski is the historian,
huh?
and she's hard of hearing.
Oh my God, is
She's
she
an
that
older woman in
old?
her Hades with a hunched back. Oh, I don't think you guys know that yet. Never
Spoiler.
mind.
You know what?
Ruby was an executive assistant, but now
I
fucking
think-
hates us.
Jeff took better notes than I did.
That I didn't
Oh,
take
someone
anything
has
from.
the new note mental.
I go back and I rewatch it and I take notes. I can't
Oh,
take notes during.
Well, my notes are just
Oh.
during, because when I listen, I'm in the car. I don't think I should be.
During I
Right.
can't like multitask. So
I'm gonna go get water.
Right.
Goodbye.
okay, bye.
I'm probably gonna go refill
yeah.
my drink.
Nice.
I came prepared.
Well, I
Me?
made myself a small screwdriver because I wasn't sure, one, I would drink it, or two, if I would like it, but I'm doing both just fine.
Phillips or a flathead?
Both. Because I couldn't quick think of a good response.
Dad jokes.
Right? No, but I
Also,
seriously,
Steph, your hair looks really good.
I took my pills, and so I had a cough drop in my mouth, and so I popped the pills in my mouth, and then took a swig of drink, and forgot
no.
about the cough drop, and then I was like, ah! So don't do that. It's not.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not a good
no
idea.
do.
Okay, noting that.
When you're going to take pills, take your cough drop out first.
Good to know.
So how about that 7 Days to Die
Oh my
hype
gosh.
train, Mike?
I haven't seen you on there at all. Like, we were gonna jump in, but we just haven't seen you guys playing.
Oh, I might be. I have to check my status. Maybe I like turned it off or something.
Oh, you might have, because I haven't seen you
Yeah.
on there forever.
I need to, okay. I'll check that out. I have a server up, by the way. So
Yeah, we'll jump on there sometime. But I was like, if I know him, he stopped right before like day 7, and we're gonna log on and just die.
yeah. So good. Having so much fun.
It's a good game. It's a good game, y'all.
Yeah.
What's a good game?
7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die.
That's what all the cool kids are
Not played
playing.
it.
I'm not cool.
Apparently,
Mm.
I'm not. Cool
I've been
enough.
building dinosaur parks.
Oh, you got that game?
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaur
good?
Parks?
It's Jurassic Park something or other.
Evolution or
okay,
something.
okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I like it. The normal is a little bit too easy, so I'm gonna wrap that game up and ramp up the difficulty. But
Yeah,
Do
I'm
the
getting
dinosaurs
pretty
break out?
far in Disney Emoji Blast.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I cannot make my phone let me use the emojis, so I lost interest.
I got to where I was actually having a good time. So
Fair
I was like,
enough.
I'm just going to do this.
Whatever makes you happy.
They're mostly stickers.
I've watched the Emoji Movie like 100 times, by the way, guys.
I watched it
I
for the
refuse.
first time
Wow.
last weekend.
Fred, it does
I
get
have not
better.
seen it.
After the
Like,
first
just
100
keep going?
No, the movie watching thing as a parent.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you meant that
He's
movie.
like, but what about Ivana?
Yeah.
She really likes the Emoji Movie.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about our toddler. It's Ivana that makes me watch the Emoji Movie over and over.
Okay. Are we ready to play a game?
Can somebody remind me what happened last time?
Last
Let's
time
do it.
We
we met
did
a
the
bird man,
sleepover.
bird woman.
Oh,
D&D
okay.
Style.
Wait, yes, I read through these. Never mind.
And then we went shopping. And then we finally went to the police station.
Yes, and we met.
I felt really ashamed for the last one because I
Night
felt like I
talk.
just derailed like the whole fucking thing. Like, and not just
mean-
once,
Oh,
like
a lot.
8 times. And like never does me just be like, Mike, shut the fuck up.
We like watched scary movies and had a
Yeah.
slumber party.
And then we got breakfast.
It was the best.
And then we went shopping. But we only
Oh,
had
that's
one
right.
option for a
Pancake
journal.
Purgatory.
Oh, yeah. The pancakes.
Purgatory.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
And
Did we
then-
talk
and
to
there's a
Leo again?
voicemail from Darius.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we talked.
In the police
We met,
station, which was
Ad hoc.
abandoned, but had
Yeah,
candy
and then-
wrappers everywhere. And then some angsty person showed up of indeterminate age.
I am very sorry. I'm actually going to have to go back and listen to that voice real quick. So talk amongst yourselves.
So, that 7 Days to Die.
Oh, dude, they made mazes work, and then they made it not work. Or at least we
BRB.
haven't
Oh,
figured
really?
out how
Yeah.
to fix it. Yeah, the
What
path
do you
thing
mean?
is a
They
little
don't go
janky.
they don't path? Got it. So I was watching Joe Woodle, and he has this
Yes.
build where he's got the garage door that's like a
Yes.
trap door.
But you have to go edit the XML
has-
files. I was like,
Yeah. And then there's like he has the electric posts, so they're stunned, and then a hole with blade traps. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
it's pretty
So
good.
good. Yeah.
Nice.
He's a weird guy though. I love the way he talks.
He's Australian, I think. I'm not 100% sure. He's, well, somewhere from over there. Sounds Australian. But he has this,
Yeah.
like soundproofing foam on the wall behind him and everything, but he, like,
Yeah.
screams into the microphone, and I'm like, what is he doing? But he's good. Other than
Yeah.
screaming, he's great.
Have you come across the helmet mod for the Purifier?
No, my friend Kyle did, though.
So- Yeah, so you could drink like murky water instead of like purifying it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, if you find it early, yeah, but otherwise you're rolling with like red tea. So
Yeah,
then you're, like,
yeah,
lower
yeah,
the
no.
stamina damage. Hell
Yeah,
yeah. What?
yeah. And I
Edward,
love
what are you
the
doing?
sledgehammer.
See, I can't do the sledge. I use the steel axe. I use the axe.
Oh, the sledgehammer is the only one hit with a left click. One hit kills. You put the weighted mod, and then you could do a structural brace and like a color die, and it's one hit kill. Like if you hit him in the head, almost for all of them.
can't time it. I just can't time it.
Oh, I love it.
Have you had a radioactive spider zombie yet?
What the hell?
No, I'm only on like day 15.
Okay, let me just throw this out here. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but when it happens, let me know.
Okay.
You'll know. You will know
You're
why.
just intense because he like just would jump towards you and just like.
You'll
Yeah.
know. You'll be like,
Okay.
all right.
All right.
I can't tell you what it is,
Well, if somebody would invite me to play with them.
it's you should actually be able to just jump in at any point. It's
When you're
anybody.
playing.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a server though, right?
No, it's just on my computer.
Yeah. Yeah. So we actually, as kind of like a shared Christmas gift, Ivana bought a video card and a power supply for our second computer rig. So we're gonna have 2 gaming computer rigs 100% up and running soon.
Nice.
So I'm probably gonna work on that and install that in a little bit. Oh yeah, compound bow and iron all the way, Edward. Absolutely. I love the compound bow in this version.
It's
and
so
the
much
skill
better.
tree. I love the skill trees.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, she dropped out a while ago.
Oh. Well, what do I know?
I'm just giving you shit. I have no idea. She's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch Willow, guys. Out.
She's playing
It's a
7
movie,
Days to
right?
Die right now.
She's like,
Mad
hold on, gotta go play
Mardigan.
this so I can relate. Oh, hey, V. Hey, what's up?
I want to watch Willow now.
So good.
So good.
Oh my god,
Right?
guys.
It's like my favorite movie.
I love it.
I'll send you my copy because it will probably get there faster. And mine has Korean subtitles. Should you want that?
Oh my.
Yeah,
That's where it's
absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a legal DVD.
I
Or
have
not-
a legal DVD too.
Damn, just call her out.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow.
Hiroshi cut that out of the video.
FBI knocking on our door.
Rude.
All
All right. Everybody got the recording software up?
Oh man. Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, click. I just want to say while we're recording that I do purchase movies legally.
I know.
I have a legitimate audio recording system, by the way, just so you guys know, like
Oh, good.
pirating this.
Are you going to stop sending us your mixed tapes?
No.
okay.
Still going to.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's been really difficult to take you from tape to the MP3 medium, I just want to say.
Well, there is just this kind of the mixtape just catches me completely, whereas an MP3 file I feel like is kind of two-dimensional.
Well, the problem is that when you're recording yourself on the tape, you don't just like press record and go like the rest of us. You stop and you click it each time you're talking. So then we're just like, I don't know, was that his part? It's not good.
Well, I'm a method voice actor, so without the clicking, I feel like we lose a lot of moment.
You sound exactly like Louis from the Vampire Lestat. Yeah. Or not Vampire Diaries.
Interview with a Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire.
Slightly different.
Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. We had a really big Twilight discussion earlier. Did not land.
It made me sad. I was Googling R.A. Salvatore, who's one of my favorite authors of like the Dark Elf, the Dritz series.
Yes.
And when I did Salvatore, like the Vampire Brothers from Vampire Diaries came up, and I'm like, what? Like this can't be the number one Googled Salvatore reference. And I'm like, oh, well, I don't know.
Yeah. They are
Vampire
giftable.
fantasy, right?
Ugh. So, welcome back for another episode of our most vampiric podcast. Just kidding. I'm not going to introduce the show like that.
My name is Fred.
Welcome.
Don't say blah blah blah.
Oh.
We want you to subscribe. Okay, listen. That is not what we're about. No, we're not a vampire podcast yet.
Well, I mean, technically
Next
speaking, we
season.
had a vampire in the podcast.
Oh,
We did. We had a
did.
few. Mm-hmm.
What?
Hey, listen, it's not my fault that you don't show up sometimes.
Hey, everything is fine. Crash Jr. saved the day.
Let me explain something to you. You guys can't just go off and make your own goddamn canon.
Well,
no,
I
we
feel
did.
like we kind of did.
There was a fart crab.
There was.
A fart crab?
I need to listen to this episode.
I
The only
I
only
stop.
time that it was available to me was when I was on a 22-hour car drive with my children, and I was like, "Well, this isn't going to be appropriate."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't know there was a
It's
fart
not-
crab. It would have been fine.
I didn't know there was a fart crab, and then I had to listen to every available episode of the Best of Comedy Bang Bang on the way back. So, just there's so many podcasts, guys, and honestly, I forgot to download it. And I had to re-download our podcast and resubscribe with my new phone because my phone got hot dog squunched in the parking lot of a Cabela's. So
Oh no.
Wait,
Yeah.
Got what?
hot dogs quenched?
So imagine a hot dog long ways, and it fell out of my pocket. Uh-oh. And then I closed the door. Uh-oh. Well, like, you don't care if your hot dog gets squunched up like this, like bun, like bun around the hot dog. No big deal. But when it smushes it too much and then the hot dog gets rumpled up, that's not good. And that's what happened to my iPhone 8 Plus. And that sucked.
No kidding.
That's the analogy that you want to use. Like,
Amazing.
I feel like that's how you describe it
Twilight.
to your. I feel like that's how you described it to your kids, and like that's what you're going with.
No, I didn't know that I had squunched it. So I
Shut up, Twilight.
Oh
Don't
my
kick
God, the character's name is Edward.
I went
Anybody, Team Edward.
Oh.
The
Oh, Team Edward
realization
all the
from
way.
B, though.
I know.
I'm getting out all my colored Sharpies. I have so many adjustments to make to this canon.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Just kidding.
Oh my
you guys
God,
know
and
I
we
do
have a
everything
Bella.
digitally.
We have an Edward and a Bella.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
We-
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. She does not go by Bella specifically. Specifically, it is Bellamy or it is Bells or Bell, but there is no ah. None.
Or-
None ah.
You know,
Chat.
you know what's gonna happen.
No.
Oh
No, I
you know
don't.
what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna channel my inner Bill Compton, and I'm gonna be like, "Suke, may I call on you?" So many vampire references tonight.
So we
Very
are a vampire
excited.
cast.
We're
We
a
are
vampire
now.
cast.
Oh.
We do.
Listen, we
do a
killed the
cast.
show and we're bringing it back to life. Vampire cast. Okay. God damn it. 6 minutes and 43 seconds in.
Of
This is how
pure
we roll.
magic.
Pure magic. All that so I could go and find out what fucking Nighthawk's voice sounds like.
Oh,
And
did you do it?
Does,
yeah, I did.
sounds like a vampire.
Because I was like, I could keep going with these references of teen vampire fantasy shows.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone knows that vampire lore is like one of my favorite lores. So,
Awesome.
yes.
We're gonna do a panel at GeeklyCon about teen vampire lore.
Please. I welcome
Nice.
it. Hey, everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Cthulhu and Friends. We're going to suck out your blood, put it back in you, and see what happens. Oh. Hey, who's here with me?
I'm Stacy, and I'm playing Bellamy.
I'm Michael, and I'm playing Todd B.
I'm Steph, and I'm playing Clara.
And my name is Fred, and I am playing Edward Worthington III.
Oof.
Ooh.
Something about that name just has a little sparkle to it.
I fucking hate it.
Get the reference. I don't understand.
Well, honestly, Stacey, it works better if you're not into it. You need to be very aloof to the whole thing.
No,
Above it all.
no. Nope.
Like, I don't know. Who even cares? Give me my backpack. I don't know. Something.
No.
Oh, man. It's going to be very good. I can't wait for you to go cliff diving.
Oh.
See what happens.
Wait till I take my shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, just wait.
Damn, Edward, are you aware that you sparkle in the fucking sunlight? Where'd you
Like,
get all
how's
that glitter
Put glitter
from?
on your goddamn nipples? What's happening?
Times are really tough.
Like, how does that make sense, by the way? I just don't get it. Like,
It doesn't.
Sparkling.
That's the whole point.
It doesn't.
Listen,
Yeah, like
it
the
makes a
vampire
lot of
sparkles.
sense. Okay, listen. I'm about to teach you guys a lesson.
oh, here we go.
Number
ready.
one is that her entire mythos is based on vampires being like stone. And like sometimes things like stone, like for instance, some granites or whatever, have a kind of sparkliness to them. And so her whole entire mythos is based on them being like rock hard things.
That's what she said.
So
Rock
Edward's
hard.
really hard.
Things.
Things. Mm.
Listen,
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's great. All I'm saying is I wish I published as many books and sold as many books.
True.
So,
Yeah.
hey,
Gotta give it
hats
for
off
that.
to anyone that can make teen girls be like, I'm going to read that.
I want to read about some rock hard vampire.
I'll read about any rock hard vampire. Please do not send me your fanfic. Okay, so Mike, what happened in the last episode?
Last time on Cthulhu and Friends. Shopping, derailment, pictures, moving,
Sleepover.
alarms working. We got a diary. Went to
The
the police
Shining,
station.
The Thing.
Voicemail from Darius, and then some punk showed up.
Buddy once told me that. I'm sorry.
I thought.
Yes.
Wait.
Hmm?
I thought Nighthawk was female.
Nighthawk is female.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought that was the case. That's why
He
I
said
was,
punk, but
yeah, punk.
Her
is not
description
gender
is-
Females can be
specific.
punk.
You
Punk,
see
yeah,
her. Dark hair, skin, form-fitting clothing, heavy eye makeup. She
Oh,
extends
it-
her hand.
Wait, was that the band kid?
It's right.
Listen,
name.
we're not in the game yet. I'm not going to be answering any of your questions yet.
No, because I made a note about a band kid and I was trying to figure it out.
Well, guess
My
try and figure
God.
it out in game, not pre-game. I'm sorry. I actually have notes from Hiroshi, and I want you all to be listening to these.
Okay, listening. Got it.
Okay. I want you guys to watch out for your bleed. So make sure that your headphones are not bleeding into your mic. Number two, make sure that you're speaking in character instead of saying like, oh, as she says, things like that. And let's all be careful of mic taps. I was really guilty of it, I think, in the last episode or something like that. But just be careful that you don't have things rattling around on your mic, because that's causing some production time to extend longer than it needs to be. Okay, Mike Lane, you're the one with audio bleed. Watch it.
I already fixed it. It was the
Good.
pieces. They got worn out. I had to replace them.
Oh, the fluffy parts?
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
undone, but
Oh.
you know, I didn't hear the bleed. So when it came undone, and then he heard it, he was like, "Hey, this," and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I could fix that. 2-day free shipping later. Done deal."
You're the reason why there is global warming. 2-day free shipping. Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah, when they can get it to you in 2 days.
Just kidding. I don't care.
Better than
I use
Omnivore, right?
Amazon every day.
Like Amazon now, right? When they can like ship things to you like in 2 hours and shit.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Okay. Thanks, San Jose.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
You'll be
But I
there.
ain't
losing
gonna
that when you
goddamn
go to
straw.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Uh,
They like deliver groceries to us and stuff.
See, that guy should have
They
just
do
ordered
that
a
here,
straw.
too.
He would have been fine.
Okay. Wow, thanks for that recap, Mike. So, just this will be kind of cut, but just so we're all very clear, you guys went into the police station, walk through. It's kind of dark, and you see this person walk forward. Dark hair, dark skin, form-fitting clothing, really heavy eye makeup. Okay, those are all the details that you know about her.
And her name.
Listen, I need a pencil. I can't fucking function, and I dropped mine.
And she likes candy, right? We saw a bunch of
Listen,
candy.
these are assumptions.
She
Or
might be
Yeah.
somebody likes candy.
in the walking band, the marching band.
Does her skin
I didn't-
sparkle?
I don't remember the description of the kid in the band.
No, I literally have band kid, dark complex, dark eyes symbols. Like the
You can call me Nighthawk. Hi.
hi. I'm
Hi.
Todd.
Todd.
is-
Clara.
Is that your actual
Clara?
name?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
An interesting name.
sure. So is Clara, Todd. Those are good names.
Oh, thanks.
I like them.
Thanks.
What about you two?
Oh, my name's Edward.
Edward, nice to meet you.
And I'm Bellamy.
That's a cute name.
Thanks.
So, are you like the cops?
Oh, no, I'm definitely not a cop. For sure not. Actually, I just volunteer here, so.
Oh,
As
Oh,
I take
volunteer.
messages, get coffee.
oh, okay, all right.
Who do you know? Cops.
Mostly everything goes up to the mayor, so mostly I just run errands for the mayor. So
oh,
Ah.
do you mean Darius?
yeah, like the mayor. Ugh.
So, when was the last time you saw him? Because we're kind of looking for him.
That's an interesting question, actually, because I've been in some sort of like limbo type thing. So I couldn't exactly say when and where I've been, only so much that, I mean, I know that the mayor used to be my dad and maybe still is. I'm
Oh.
really unclear about this, but I do
Oh.
know that my job is to answer calls, get the
Oh.
coffee, help you guys out wherever you need. See, it's right here in my job description. And she pulls out this like piece of parchment and it gives a very clear job description. I'm also in a band.
What do you mean used to be your dad?
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly if it was like a dream or what, but like, you know, when you get up from a dream and it feels like so real, that's kind of what it feels like, except this also feels real. Time is weird here.
Oh, you had a dream that Darius was your dad.
Who?
Darius, the mayor?
The mayor. Yes. Sorry, did not know his name before. Just called him mayor.
You, how long did you volunteer for him?
I don't know, like how many candies are there? I have like a candy every day.
Just one candy a day?
Maybe 2.
I have so many questions. This does not make any sense right now. So,
Cool, me too. So who is the mayor actually? Because the mayor is now gone. And so I think like this lady called, she had urgent messages and she was like, we need to know who the mayor is. And I was like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely this one. And I point to Clara.
Hi.
Yep,
Oh.
it's definitely her.
Yeah.
Damn.
I took a leadership class once. So
Cool.
That
That should be
should-
super helpful.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just going to write that down right here.
Oh, you take notes. That's helpful. Okay. Still very confused why you didn't know Darius's name.
I just called him Mr. Mayor. I'm like 16, dude. I don't know. Are you like supposed to call your boss by their first name?
Well, usually you at least know
Mr.
their name.
Darius or
Or
Mhm.
Mr. Hemsley,
yeah.
even.
Timberwaves.
You want to be.
What?
That's a joke. Kid.
Oh.
D&D, if you've ever played it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Well, super excited that you're the mayor. We have a lot of paperwork for you to sign. So did you like maybe want to get started on that? Because the lady that called was super excited for you to be signing off on papers. I don't know what any of these are.
She was. Yeah, maybe you could take us to the mayor's office and we can look around and get started, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, totally. So let's go. And she pops a sucker in her mouth and goes to the elevator.
I will follow.
I follow Clara.
We all follow.
Yep.
Ding. Ding. Okay. So this is it.
So what do I see in the office?
Sure. So in the office, you kind of have this little foyer area, and there are some wooden benches. All of the walls are wood panel. It's a really dark wood, and all of the doors have like a kind of frosted glass, so you can't see through them, but you can see light on the other side of them. And the one that has a title on it just says mayor. And that's it. So that's your office now. Welcome home. Can I get you any coffee? How do you like your coffee? Do you even drink coffee?
Oh, I definitely drink coffee with cream and sugar.
Cream and sugar. Cool.
Yeah.
How much cream, how much sugar?
I don't know, I like one of each. Enough, you know.
Okay. You want to have one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's very nice of you.
Totally. So basically you just go through the door, and if I have to bring you anything, I will knock.
Sounds great. Okay.
I'll be downstairs at the desk answering phones. And if you need anything, I will be there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And I will go open the door to the mayor's office.
Great. When you walk into the mayor's office, you see a large wooden desk. It's very ornately carved, and you see a really big high back winged chair behind the desk, and it's just paneled walls. It's really nicely lit, tastefully decorated. There is a plant in the corner that seems to need water.
Are there any papers or anything on the desk?
Sorry. There is a stack of papers in an inbox.
So I'll look to the others and be like, I really don't know what I'm doing as mayor, but this might be a good place to look for answers. Right? Maybe?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
mean, I would
kind of
probably go
overwhelmed by
through
everything,
this.
but it's somewhere to start.
You're doing great, Clara.
Ah, thanks.
Let's start with those papers and
Yeah.
see if there's anything you could glean off that.
It's the one thing I don't have to do during the summer is look at papers.
You could search the drawers of the desk while we look through the papers.
Done. I start going through the
Perfect.
drawers.
I will work with Todd.
And we'll look at the papers.
Okay. As you go through the drawers, you see syringes and you see like some medical tubing, gauze, things of that nature.
So they're not used. It's like first aid medical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The papers seem to all be mostly like building permits. There is some like shipping logs that are brought over. I mean, it really seems pretty pedestrian to you. The only things that maybe stick out are the logs from the ferry have every single person's name, their demeanor, when they're leaving, all of that good stuff. And you actually see one with your names on it.
How is our demeanor?
Pleasant. And beside yours, it says mischievous.
Wasn't there someone not checked off on that list? That's the one I saw earlier on the ferry.
So I've got background noise.
You do see that all of the names are marked off. They have a little tick beside each of the boxes. However, there is one name that is crossed through.
What's that name?
Fred? Oh, actually, let me change that.
What? No, leave it as
Wow.
Fred.
Extremely
Stop
confusing.
there, guys.
Leave it as Fred. Tell us how you really feel.
That joke really didn't land.
Larry Bird. Just kidding. That's a good name. No, I really did like Fred.
Peter Griffin.
No.
Bob Wablowski.
Buthers.
What? What's his name?
Duke Buthers.
Buthers? What kind of freaking name?
With O's.
Quite a name.
I apologize to Duke Buthers if you're listening to this podcast.
We mean no disrespect.
He's like, hey,
I'm a real
my
boy.
I'm a real boy.
You see that the name that is crossed out is Duke Buthers.
Are there any notes around it as to like why it might be crossed out?
No, but as you flip through the logs, you see that on every single ship over, there is one name that is crossed out, and it's in the bottom right-hand corner.
And it's a different name each time.
Each time it's a different name. Please don't ask me to give a name for each name.
I would like every name. I'm just kidding. This is really weird. There's a name crossed out for every trip.
I mean, maybe it's just one person misses the ride every time. It could happen.
One different
Every
person and
single
exactly
time?
one every time?
Never two?
Or maybe they overbook by one every time, hoping that somebody will just not show up.
Yeah, like a standby.
Yeah. That's maybe.
Nighthawk appears in the doorway, and she has a piece of paper. So this is kind of weird. Here you go.
What isn't weird right now?
She hands you a piece of paper. It reads, Diane Becker, missing person report. So, this lady, Diane, so she calls in and says that her daughter is missing. Her daughter's name is Carol. So, anyways, if you guys wanted to talk to her or something, that's her number.
Oh, when did she just bring this by now, or?
Well, she called.
Okay, did she say how long she's been missing?
I did not think to ask that, actually.
That's okay.
Because
we can.
I don't think anyone has ever called in a missing person before. Did you want me to make that a part of the procedure going forward?
If you remember, that'd be great. If not,
I take
don't
like
worry.
really detailed notes.
Oh,
for
sweet.
sure.
Yeah, I guess how long they've been missing would be a good question.
Do you want me to call back and ask?
It's okay. We're gonna have to call anyway. So
Okay.
I'm
glad that you're taking the lead on this. Thank you. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
So much for knocking.
Excuse me. You left the door open.
And she forgot my coffee, but I wasn't gonna mention it.
Worst assistant ever.
Man, 10 minutes into being the mayor, and Claire's already like, I should get stuff when I ask for it immediately. Fuck a missing person, y'all. Where's my coffee?
Where's my goddamn coffee?
I'm gonna make a missing coffee report.
I was like, getting back. There's some missing.
Call Nighthawk.
Did you say a
and be like,
missing
I wanna
coffee
report a missing
report?
coffee.
Please
I don't know how
call
long it's been
911.
missing.
Let Nighthawk answer, and then describe your missing coffee.
God. Clara would never do that, though.
No,
Mm.
that is why I did not mention my missing
That's-
coffee.
That's why Bellamy's not the
Kid's
protest.
trying her hardest. Oh.
Is there a knocking?
Is she
Hello?
knocking?
Where's that coming from?
I just brought up your coffee. Sorry, I got delayed because someone called in a missing persons report. So
Oh,
Here you
that's so
go.
nice of you to bring that back up.
it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. It is
Appreciate it.
my job.
Is there enough coffee for the rest of us?
Yes.
I mean, we're kind of like the mayor's right hand men and women, you know?
How about Nighthawk? Can you just show me where the coffee is, and I'll get it for everybody else? That's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh. Nighthawk turns around and takes you to the coffee pot that is at the end of the hallway. So do you know how to make coffee? Okay, I'll teach you. It's fine. No one ever knows how. So
I mean,
you take out the basket, you put in the basket, you put this thing in the basket, then you put the grounds in there.
Mhm.
And then if you want to save some money, you can leave them in the next time. Just put like one extra scoop on. It's
Ooh.
fine.
Yes. Okay. I'll remember that. thank you for showing me this and bringing me here.
You're welcome. Also, there's an ice dispenser. My detailed notes show me that the mayor preferred to have 2 ice cubes in his coffee because he didn't like it to get too hot. So cool it down a little. So if the current mayor pro tem wanted to have a cooled coffee, we could make that happen.
Okay, I will be sure to pass that along.
Yeah, did I tell you I was in a band?
You briefly mentioned it. You were in a band, or you are in a band?
I think I both am and were. Yeah, thanks.
Right. What kind of band?
It's a marching band.
Oh, okay. So for your high school, then.
What? Yes, I go to high school. High school. What time is it? 9 a.m. But Saturday. Cool. Or is it? I don't have a watch on. Sorry. Is it Saturday though? Is school on Saturday?
Is this a trick question?
Are you a trick question?
Let me look at my skills. Let me look at my skills here. I'm a little concerned.
I've got 2 in trick question.
Yeah. Well, what is Streetwise for? I have it up, but if you already know, then.
All right, let me look it up.
Because it's that or sense trouble, probably.
Oh, there's an assess honesty ability.
Yeah, I have that. I'm a dum-dum and I didn't see that. Thank you, Fred. I should not drink. All right. I am just going to go ahead and assess honesty, but I'm going to say that properly. I would like to assess honesty.
On what? Me? On Nighthawk?
On Nighthawk, yes. Because I'm a little confused as to why they don't know what high school is or when high school happens.
Oh, sure. So go ahead and roll for that. How many do you have left in it?
I have 3 left in it.
You have 3 left in it. This is going to be pretty easy. You only need to get a 3. So
okay, I'm not going to use anything then.
You're not going to use any points. Okay, go ahead and roll that will.
I'm sorry. Tell me how this works again.
You're gonna roll a die 6, and you let me know what happens.
Oh, and I just tell you what it is.
Yeah, because you didn't add anything to it.
It's just a 3
or higher.
No, I rolled a 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, you rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3.
Oh,
multiply by 5, then divide by 5.
Listen, Linda.
And then multiply by 1.
I want to point out that you guys have asked me for coffee. You don't know what person this person is yet, or if they even are a person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so from this rule, you can gather that Nighthawk is very confused about who she is and where she is, and she seems to be a little bit fidgety and kind of going off of a script. So it just seems like anything she's telling you is sort of what she's sort of pieced together.
Ooh. God, I wish I was playing my normal type of character. This would be so fun, but okay. No. I mean, high school is usually Monday through Friday, but it could be different out here on the island. I'm not sure. How often do you attend?
I would say regularly.
That's interesting. And what do you do on the weekends or your off days for fun?
Well, I play in my band for sure. I know that. I think I like to get tattoos. Maybe I don't know.
Do you have tattoos?
holds up her right hand, and in between her thumb and index finger, on that little kind of like fatty like part there, or not really fatty, but meaty part, there is a round red circle. Initially, I thought like maybe I just drew it out of boredom, but like I tried to wash it off and it doesn't come off.
So what I'm getting from you, Nighthawk, so far is that you aren't really sure who the mayor is, but you think that he was your dad at some point. You don't really know what high school is. You're probably maybe in a band, and you thought that a tattoo you have was maybe drawn on you by you, but you're not sure.
Nighthawk looks over your shoulder to the door of the mayor's office and then sidesteps around the corner so that she can't be seen by anyone in the office. She holds up her index finger and curls it toward her, beckoning you to come closer. She places her other index finger over her lips.
Look, kid, I would love to continue talking with you, but I think that we should do it with my friends. If you are confused, we just want to help you. That's it. We're good people, and I know that may be difficult to understand, but I also I really don't want to put myself in harm, so. And I take a step back.
As you try to take a step back, you realize that you can't. As Nighthawk's eyes are locked on to your eyes, you see that tattoo circle. And it seems sort of funny now, but maybe you didn't realize that before, but like, is she wearing contacts? And you see this circle around her pupil, but kind of like just outside of her pupil. A little ring. I don't really know how I got here. You know? I just sort of came here. I think I flew in the window. Nighthawk isn't really a name, is it? Can't be a name. I think there's like a bird or something in here, just so you know. I tried to get it out. They're coming, you know.
Who's coming?
What?
Who's coming? And
I'm pretty sure they're going to be coming for coffee. Do you want to take them down? Like, I have mugs.
I will take a step back.
You see that Nighthawk is already across the other side of the room. And in this amount of time, when you remember her talking to you, she has gotten a tray. There are mugs hot. And she even has a little saucer with like single serve creamers and sugars. So, did you want to carry this or do you want me to carry it?
I will look back to where Nighthawk was, kind of hidden in the corridor, and then back over to her. And then
If you look back into that corridor, you see this kind of like burned image in almost space itself, in like that little airy pocket of hallway. And it looks like one red circle. And then it, almost like a vapor, just dissipates. Hello? Ma'am?
yeah, did we just had a conversation briefly in that hallway over there, right?
What?
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, lead the way. I am right behind you.
Okay, cool. So anyways, like I was saying, I'm in a band. Pretty excited about that.
Mhm.
Did you play an instrument when you were my age?
I briefly played the piano.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, can you get the door for me?
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, sure.
Cool.
So I'll do that thing where you open the door, but you stay on the outside of it
Okay.
and let her pass by. And when we get in the room, I'm closing the door behind us and I'm standing in front of it.
Okay. Okay. Coffee is ready. Ha
So guys, Nighthawk was just telling me all about herself, and I think that you guys might want to know a little about her too.
Oh, okay. Thanks
Sure.
for the
Yeah,
coffee, by
she's-
the way.
Nighthawk.
Very interesting.
Nighthawk sits down. You have the strangest cadence. And Nighthawk plops down in one of the guest chairs.
Okay, so tell us about yourself.
I am Nighthawk. I'm in a band. Don't really know much about my parents. I volunteer here. I estimate that I've been here at least 2 weeks to 3 years. So,
That's a pretty big difference between those two time frames.
2 to 3?
Uh,
No,
2
2
weeks, 3
3 comes
years.
right after 3. For sure. 1, 2,
yeah,
3.
but weeks versus years. That's pretty different.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Time
about
is weird.
you? You seemed obsessed with numbers. Are you good with numbers?
Me? I'm okay with numbers. I'm better with art.
You should check out the bird I found downstairs. It's very cool. So, okay, what I think happened is poor little bird probably got into the hands of someone not good because it has these little markings all over its little beak. It's really sad. Like, I don't think that could be natural, you know? Sad. I don't like. But it would be cool. Are you like do you like draw or something?
Yeah, I
Sure.
love painting, photography, occasional sketching.
You should take a picture of it. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Is it alive or?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like in a cage.
Oh.
I mean, I put it in the cage, but yeah. It seemed like it wanted to go in there. I don't know. Stupid bird.
Where's this bird be kept?
It's like right by my desk.
Downstairs, you said?
Yeah. You guys want to see it?
Yeah. Let's take a look at this poor bird.
Cool. I'll race you. I'll race.
I'm already running.
She like runs after you. You are really fast.
Try to catch me, Nighthawk.
Okay. And in no time, they are out of your line of sight as they have completely bypassed the elevator and are jumping down to the landing of the stairs.
Okay. Well, we should follow them and somewhat quickly because something is off about her. And nobody should be alone with her. So let's go.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
I will start jogging down the hall.
We're jogging.
I will
I'll just
carry
be like,
Edward's coffee.
I promise I will explain everything later. I just I'll explain later.
That's fine. I trust you.
Edward, as you jump down the last, like maybe 6 stairs, you hear this like fluttering of wings behind you. Whoa, did you hear that?
Yeah. Is there like a in here?
And you see that Nighthawk is now in front of you.
What?
Catch me, loser. And she hops down the next set of stairs.
Did I see any kind of wings on Nighthawk?
You did not.
What? And then I just start booking it even harder.
You get down to the 2nd floor, and she's like, this is everything I've ever wanted to be, you know? It's really cool when, like, finally all of your fantasies come true, and then you get to be everything that you want to be.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm really fast.
Have you always been fast?
No. I think I might have used to be a boy. That must have sucked.
I mean, that's cool.
Did you used to be something else?
I mean, I used to be a Episcopalian, but
What's that? Like, is it when you're really pale?
yeah, basically.
That's cool.
Have we already stopped running? Are we at the desk, or is this like mid?
You
Rush.
are at the 2nd floor, right by her desk.
Well, I have to admit, you're fast. How did you get in front of me like that?
I jumped. When you were turning this way, I just jumped over both banisters.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Thanks. I don't think I've had that before, so I appreciate that. Maybe I did.
So you said that you can have like whatever you want now. What did you mean by that?
I don't know, like just maybe like some freedom or the chance to do something cool, to do something good, to not be stopped, to like save a life if I want to. I mean, I would. If a life were in danger, I would definitely save it. If it were a good person. If it were like a bad guy, probably not, though. I'd be like, ugh, I'm conflicted.
Yeah. I mean, I get that, but I mean, doesn't everybody deserve the right to a second chance and to live?
You know, you're correct and I am incorrect. You're right. You've changed the way that I thought about something, and I respect that. I would definitely save anyone's life. So, if I'm ever in that kind of situation, just know that I will never let you down, and I will always do anything I can to save every life I can. Seems like something you would do.
Yeah. There's something about you, Nighthawk, that I like. I don't know what it is, but you're cool.
There's something I also like about you, and I do know what it is. It's that you are cool.
So, where's this bird you were talking about?
It's right here by my desk. And she points over to a bird cage.
What is it that I see?
You see a small black crow. And just as she described, there are little markings all over its beak. Don't touch it. I touched it, and I think that's what happened to me.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean, and that's what I mean. The rest of you arrive.
Oh, so let's see this bird.
Oh, here's your coffee,
Yeah, it's right
by the
here.
way. I hand it to
Todd. Thanks, buddy. Gentleman and a scholar. Start drinking my coffee.
I also popped a peppermint into it.
Oh, this is tasty. What is this? What did you do to this, Todd?
Oh, just added a little peppermint.
Oh, I was going to say, you better not have tainted his coffee, because now that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Or something.
So the bird, it's got this weird insignia or marking on its beak. You know, I've seen something like this in a documentary once, like when, you know, we like throw trash out in the water and it gets on in the ocean, it like affects like the sea life and it like
Yeah,
changes the way
that-
they look. Maybe it's something like that.
I think maybe it got caught in a fisherman's net or something.
Yeah.
Can I take a closer look at it? and see?
Absolutely. Anyone else want to take a closer look at the bird? That sounded creepy and misleading. Does anyone want to take a closer look at the bird? Because I'm just going to give the information one time, and I'd like to know who is going to be rolling for it, if
I've
anything.
changed my mind. Nope. No.
I am
Don't care about the bird.
watching.
Wait, you're cock blocking Nighthawk?
I'm watching.
Oh,
Nighthawk.
watching. I was going to say. Rude. So who's looking at the bird?
I will look.
Closely. Okay. Todd, Clara, for sure.
Yes.
I don't think I, because I've probably already taken a cursory look.
Okay, perfect. Todd and Clara, you get close into it. Let me know. Actually, I don't have to because I have your character sheets. Fuck you guys.
Changed mine a lot.
No, you haven't.
You don't know.
I have a 20 in strength now.
Oh, guess what? Okay. Cool. Neither one of you have anything that would be helpful. So please roll for me and let me know what you get.
Oh, outdoorsman, maybe.
You can try that. You can try anything, really.
Yeah, I'll try that.
I psychoanalysis the bird.
You psychoanalysis the bird. How many points are you using on this?
I will use
all
one.
6. No, I'm not doing this. You can't do that with a bird. Come on, man.
You can't bird, but are you so analyzing the bird?
No, I'm not.
She's not even looking.
Because I said I wasn't looking at it. No, I'm watching Nighthawk like
Okay.
a hawk.
Ha ha.
Analyzing the other bird. All right, I got
rolled
a
a 5.
3 plus 1 is 4.
Okay. Your outdoorsman skills show this is not just like a scraping of like maybe a run-in with some garbage or even with like tool. This looks like it is a chiseled in pattern. Clara, you don't gather anything specifically, but you do notice that it seems to have some kind of artistic value to it. The carving, it almost seems like you've seen it represented in paintings. It's very ancient for sure. But the one person who would have a chance at identifying anything is determined to watch Nighthawk. So
Oh, I have art history with that.
no,
Oh, darn.
that is what I was assuming we could go from. So that's kind of as much as you'd get there.
All right, guys.
How does
These markings are like cut into this. Like someone did this.
It looks like artistic in nature.
Well, I suppose if you're gonna mutilate a bird, you do so
Oh,
artistically?
how does the bird look? Does it look like it's in pain or wincing or anything?
It doesn't look to be in pain at all. In fact, it looks to be asleep.
Okay. This is very strange. Did you just found this bird in here, Nighthawk?
So it basically was like hopping around over here in like this little circle thing. I don't know what to tell you, but like, I don't know. They're just like flying around in a circle. And so I caught it. It's like the first thing I really remember, to be totally honest. And then I just saw there's a cage, so I threw it in the cage because I just felt weird. I just felt extremely weird touching it.
And you mentioned that things have been happening to you since you touched the bird.
I don't know that I would call them things that have been happening. It's just that I don't understand anything. I don't understand what's happening to me or who I am or what's going on. And I almost feel like I know things that I shouldn't know. Does that make sense? And like, it almost seems like things are skipping around a little bit. Does it feel like that to you?
Only half the
Forward and
time.
backward, or when did you find the bird?
First thing, I can't tell you. I don't know.
Time is weird.
What?
Time. It's weird.
I guess.
Doesn't make
I
sense.
thought like timer was just like always in a circle or something.
Or a line or anything that goes consistently, you know?
No, lines like stop and start. Circles just go.
Okay.
I think
so
you're
circles-
thinking of the history adage. History repeats itself. Yeah, circle.
Right. Regardless.
I mean, a clock's in a circle, right? I mean,
Thank
that kind of makes
you.
sense.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Best friend.
Okay, so time's a circle, but it's not moving at a consistent pace right now.
I see what you mean. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
totally. I did not understand what you meant earlier, but
Okay,
yes, I
I'm
agree.
sorry. Yes. I
I,
don't know how to do this.
I start wrapping the cage with a knuckle as I sip on my peppermint coffee.
The bird opens its eyes.
Hi.
The bird cocks its head to one side, and it looks like it's listening to you.
What's your name?
It opens its mouth, and you hear a squeak.
I think I'll call you Squeak.
Shakes its head no.
Oh. Well, what is your name then?
The bird opens its beak and it lets out this shout, but it just seems like bird scratch. The bird
Okay.
seems disheartened and it puts its head down.
Huh. Wasn't that kind of interesting? It almost seemed
kinda
like it was
weird.
responding to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that birds are usually so animated.
I mean, crows are really smart, right?
So
When you say crows are really smart, the bird like bobs up and down, up and down.
okay, wait. Are you responding to us?
The bird dips its head down and lifts its head up.
What?
Okay, how about this? 1 bob for yes and 2 bobs for no.
The bird bobs once.
Okay.
Oh,
So, do we have any questions?
Do you
For
want out
our
of your
bird-
cage?
The bird bobs once.
will you stick in and talk to us if we let you out?
The bird bobs up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
Wait, is that a no?
Or an emphatic yes? I'm very confused.
It sways side to side as you ask it a either or question.
Will you stick around?
The bird bobs once.
Perfect. Let's open the cage. And I open it up.
The bird hops onto the desk.
Here, hang on 1 second.
Was that
Does that
an
sound the bird
inward burp, or was that like a bird noise?
Listen, I'm not here to answer questions out of game.
Okay.
Oh.
Mike is Googling how to communicate with birds right now.
Sorry, my kids were being loud.
Ugh. Did you poop on them?
No.
Good, because that's cool. That's some
true
old
question.
bird shit.
Okay, so the bird hopped on the table. That's where we were.
Give me just a sec. Okay. The bird hops onto the table, and Nighthawk puts her arms out defensively against all of you. Don't let it touch you.
Okay. Did it touch you on purpose, or did you accidentally brush against it or something?
Nighthawk turns around really upset. Oh, sorry, my kids are calling me. Force quit.
Go poop on him.
Go poop on him. Hello. Hi.
Doing something?
I am making a podcast right now.
All right, so we should discuss what the series of questions we want to ask is.
Yeah, so I have an idea for communication.
Stranger Things.
Like, should
we
we-
put up a lot of lights.
Yeah. Well, not lights, but like we can write out letters or something that it could peck, right?
It could
Just like
tweet at us.
write it
Their
directly
word.
on the desk. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Mike Lane's dad jokes. Edward pulls out his phone. He's like, "Hey, do you know how to tweet?" Don't worry, guys. I got this. I got Twitter on my phone. Wait, do we even have phones? I don't
No.
remember.
No.
No, right?
Not
There isn't
cell
cell
phones.
phones. Yeah.
So there's no Twitter.
Twitter's
could
like
make that
a mail post service.
It's just a bird that you keep in your pocket and you whisper into its ear and throw it away, and the bird flies to whoever you wanted the message to land to.
It's just fucking mailing lists. We're like, yeah, I want to join this mailing list.
Oh god.
Pigeon
Maybe like
carrier.
a bunch of chain letters if that was the case. Like, You'll have a bunch of bad luck if you don't copy this 10 times and send it to all your friends.
It's chain letter. Like, if you send this to 12 people you know, then you won't be cursed with bad luck.
Nah. Would Todd send all of those? Try to fix the bad luck.
So why would Bella know more about the bird than anybody else? I forget. What was your character's background? Were you like a science
Oh, was
animal
that
scientist?
was that said?
Oh, I don't know, but
Dee
she
mentioned it.
Oh yeah, she's like, you have some skill that we don't have.
Oh, probably cryptology, I would think, would be
I
the,
was looking
which
at
is
that.
unfortunate since I wasn't really paying
Oh.
attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that when she was like, neither of you have anything that would be useful. And I looked at my sheet and I was like, I have cryptology. But maybe as the bird continues to communicate, likely Bella's going to take an interest, and not Bella. Bet is going to take an interest and want to see what's going on. So this is going to be a little bit longer, that's all.
Yeah.
Is it also disconcerting that we are like more fascinated by this bird than like a missing persons call? Like,
Fuck that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit, it's like a magic bird. For all we know, it is the missing girl.
oh,
Or maybe
shit.
Nighthawk is the missing girl.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
You
See?
solved it, and that's what we're gonna call it.
she's like, there's a missing persons call, and we're like, what? There's a bird downstairs? Show me the
Show us
bird.
the bird.
No one files a missing persons report. Yeah, because it get ignored.
This is so bad.
I mean, to be fair, like 10 minutes, maybe not even that has elapsed.
Yeah, you know.
I feel
get
like
there.
I missed an opportunity with my character though, like with my like ideals. Like I feel like I should have been like, we need to save this girl that's missing. I'm like,
Hey, girl,
I'll
what
race you down
about
the
the
hallway.
Hey, we need to go downstairs to find the missing person anyway, right? We're just
That's
on our
true.
way.
Unless she was upstairs in the mayor's office.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back from outer space.
Hello.
Hello.
Darkness, my old friend. Sorry.
Where were we?
Circles.
Bird watching.
Birds.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, I asked.
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
asked about if the bird brushed against it accidentally, or
Nighthawk turns around almost defensively. I don't know how else to make you understand that I don't know. I don't know what happened. Sometimes things just happen really quickly and you don't really remember the details. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling all of you that I don't remember the details.
Okay, Nighthawk.
So
it's
if you want to
okay.
forget the details, then I welcome you to touch the bird.
Can I make a quick out of character thing right here?
Sure.
No.
Steph, just a reminder that your big
Yeah.
thing is curiosity.
I'm dying to touch the fucking bird.
The whole time I'm like, Steph, touch a bird. So just a reminder, but please,
Okay.
please continue.
Okay, but yeah, I have an idea. So she says that, and then I'll say, okay, how about if I trust you? How about if we find a way to communicate with this bird to see what it did to you, and then maybe we can undo it somehow, figure out how it happened. And I'll grab a
Okay.
piece of paper off a desk and a pen and be like, we can write some letters or words down, and maybe it can pick out the answers.
Like a Ouija board.
For a bird. Yes.
Bird style, yes.
A Tweety
Oh,
Bird
board.
style.
A Ouija bird.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, cool. Sounds great. You're the adults.
As she is making this bird board, I
Call it
want to
by
take
its name.
I want to take a closer look at the markings on the bird's beak now that I'm actually looking at it.
Finally, please roll a cryptography.
I will go ahead and spend 1 point.
Great. You need to roll a 5 or higher.
Oh, fudge. Let me pull a good die then.
Or you're looking for a 5 or higher with your
6.
1.
I got a
Cool.
6.
What?
As she's making the bird board, you lean in and you recognize, like, these are ruins of some, excuse me, these are runes of some sort. You're not quite sure which area of the world they come from, but you've definitely seen them in research. But they're not so widespread and so well known that, like, you could easily recognize them. So they're not like Celtic or something.
Whoa. I've seen these markings before.
Don't get too close to that bird.
No. I'm not, but I've seen this before. The runes. Oh, my mind is it's blanking on where they're from, but you guys have a library, right? If I can get a book, a few books, a lot of books, I can maybe figure this out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. This town has a library, right?
Yeah, as 2. There's bound to be a book.
Great. Well, I mean, I really love the
Okay,
bird
but
thing works, so
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna go right
100%. We're
yet,
going to talk to this bird.
but
It's going to be great. Bird, if you can read. I just now thought of that.
The bird
Can you-
taps, it seems like really quickly, the letter R, and then it hops over the letter U, then it hops up the letter D, and then just taps its beak over to the letter E.
Rude. Got it. Okay, so you're very intelligent. Excellent.
okay, wait. Mr. or Mrs. Bird, are we going to be harmed or forgetful if we touch you?
ooh, you should have put no in a yes circle on there.
The bird looks over at Bellamy and bobs once.
Okay, that's the yes.
And then we add
So,
a
yeah.
yes and no.
Yeah. I'll just scratch out a yes and a no on there just in case.
1 sec, sorry.
Also, we should probably put numbers on there too.
We should have
yeah.
just brought a Ouija board.
Well, I didn't have one on me.
Roman
Unfortunately.
numerals,
I'm gonna add numbers.
an
onto
AM and a
it.
PM, dates.
Some emojis.
Oh yeah.
Winky face emoji.
Why does it keep
cry
doing the
face.
poo one? I don't understand.
Oh,
I am so excited about this bird that can use the bird board.
right.
Guys, we're gonna end on one question. We're gonna ask a question, and then V's gonna be like,
Mhm.
and that's what we're gonna call it. We're like, no,
Ah.
fuck.
Yes.
We need the
Say
goddamn
everything.
answer.
We could ask a ton of inane questions for a while. Just to,
What's
like,
your
keep it
favorite
going.
color?
Do you like flying?
What is your favorite meal?
How
What does
to
it
be a
feel
bird?
like to be a bird? Yeah. That'll keep it pecking for like 10 hours.
Right.
Do
Trying to
birds
tell
of
us
a
a whole
feather
story
flock
about being a
together?
bird.
Does the early bird really get the worm?
Do you know how to shake your tail feather?
Is
Looking
bird
up like
the word?
bird.
No, it's great. It's probably best it told us it's dangerous to touch it.
Man, this peppermint coffee is really good. Thank you, Todd.
Ow. Fuck.
Is that one of those peppermints that had the extra peppermint on it?
Yes, it's burning me. It's on? I can hear you. Click clack.
All right, so you put a yes, no, and a maybe on there.
Yes.
And
numbers.
also and emoji faces.
Which ones?
Happy, sad, winky,
Puking.
and poop.
Okay, I need to... So my options are all alpha, numerals, no, yes. Did you put a maybe on there or no?
No, because we don't want him to answer maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. And you've got a smiley face, winky face. What else? Sad face?
Yeah, the poop is not canon.
Poop. No, poop emoji's canon.
Edward takes the paper canonically and frickin' draws the poop on there.
Do we have the poop emoji in this world?
You really don't. You don't have
don't have
fucking
Todd's
Todd's just like,
emojis.
what's
We
the
won't
fucking
call
ice
them-
cream emoji about?
You
We
guys
won't
have
call them
emoticons.
We just
Okay.
drew happy faces, and then
Yeah. I think
Edward
happy
drew a
face-
poop.
Sad face would make sense.
As I giggle into my peppermint coffee. Poop.
Poop. Okay, so what I've got is you guys have drawn a board. Is it similar to a Ouija board?
Probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would imagine
Yeah,
that we would have
similar
done A, B,
layout.
C, D, E, F, G rather than like Q or D.
Yeah. No, please.
Yeah.
We didn't do QWERTY.
No. I did
Okay.
alphabetical.
Okay, so it's a Ouija board with yes, no, numerals, smiley face, winky face, sad face.
I'm gonna make this a design for a T-shirt.
Poop.
I
Poop.
am immediately going to the innovation pipeline and I am making this Ouija board on the laser cutter.
The bird
Yeah.
board.
100%.
The bird board.
Bird board. Okay, those are my options. Okay, cool. Let me know what you want to do.
Okay, so we
Don't
asked
touch
it
that
if
bird.
it's dangerous, and it's nodded yes.
Oh, you asked it if it was dangerous and it
To
nodded
touch.
yes.
If
I
it was
think it-
dangerous
it
to
nodded-
touch it. Sorry, that was
Oh.
abbreviated.
Okay, got it.
About what level are you?
Sad face.
Okay.
Challenge rating?
Happy face.
Oh, that's bad for us.
So was touching you the reason Nighthawk has no memories?
Winky face.
Oh no, it's just messing with us.
That was a mistake. We should not have put that on there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just get carried away with doodles.
That's fine.
Are you truly a bird?
The bird hops over and it clicks no with its beak.
Oh.
What's
Oh,
your
okay.
name?
It hops around on the board, clicking different letters with its beak, and you see that it has selected Lily as its name.
Lily. Do we know a Lily?
Nighthawk, you had a note earlier about a missing person. Did you capture the name of the missing person?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Sorry.
I probably would have that.
Was
they
it
said
Lily?
that.
It was
Yeah.
not Lily, for sure. No, no. But I gave her the
Carol.
note.
It's
Yeah.
Carol.
Oh, you're right,
Carol.
Carol.
Okay.
Carol.
So
Anyways, maybe ask the bird if she knows where Carol's at. Kidding. But
so if you're
seriously.
not a bird, what are you?
The bird hops around and you gather that it spells out cursed.
That might explain the runes.
Ah.
But there's not. But there's not.
Okay,
I mean, I
also,
know
like,
the time thing, but no, there's no curses.
magic,
Well,
magic, curses.
yeah.
No.
I mean, if time is
If-
really messed up, it stands to reason.
There.
Okay, I'm gonna just go back to we're living in D&D world, so curses.
That's the
Okay,
magic of
so
money.
magic time,
Magical
magic.
curse. Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Devin, the fairy guy. He said he believed in magic. And
There.
he
Yes.
comes over here all
Oh,
the time.
Devin believed in magic, so therefore there's magic.
Okay, so he's
Oh,
He's
you
not
loved
a good
Devin, man.
example,
Don't
but-
even.
I
mean-
was interested in what he was doing.
Mhm,
There's no such thing as a curse.
okay. And hypothetically,
Well, Lily
Intelligent birds
begs to
aside,
differ.
okay. Hypothetically, if this curse is real, Lily, is there a way for us to help you?
She hops over and touches the sad face.
Oh.
well, not that I'm buying into this, but who cursed you?
She hops all around the board, but never touching her beak to any letters.
Do you know who cursed you?
She
Or what cursed you?
taps her beak to the sad face.
Do you know why you're here?
The bird taps on the yes and then on the no, and then the yes and the no, and the yes and the no, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth until the paper is destroyed.
Oh.
We're gonna have to make a better bird board.
Yeah.
Okay, I apologize for confusing you or upsetting you. I guess we'll get used to your emotions. Hopefully, because you're gonna stick around like you said you would. Hopefully. For now, maybe we put you back in the cage for now and bring you home with us. And I'm your beak.
Or you could fly along with us if you don't want to go back in the cage.
Well,
Right?
okay, but
Yeah.
but 1 second. Is there anything that we can do to help Nighthawk out?
Yeah. Good question.
With her memory loss?
Or whatever?
I like to refer to it as a memory remix.
She's just misremembering.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Neither do we.
Oh.
This is this person we met. She's kind of weird. Yeah, if you touch her again, would it reverse it? I mean, it can't be that simple, right?
I love how the solution is for me to just touch it again.
Well, I mean, it's not going to make your memory worse, is it?
It might. It might.
Well, Lily, would touching her again make her memory worse?
The bird bobs up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down.
That's a very definitive yes.
Okay. Maybe that's a bad idea. Is there a way for us to help Nighthawk?
The bird begins to fly.
Where is she flying?
She's flying around the room, and she flies downstairs.
I think we should follow, and I'll start running downstairs.
As you all get downstairs, you see that the entire first floor is covered in these like blackish blue feathers. But there's no bird to be seen. And that's where we're going to call it.
No! You killed her.
Ugh.
You asked too many goddamn questions of the NPC.
I wanted to learn.
Suddenly a cat like jumps up on the table, looks very satisfied with itself. Like, no, god damn it.
And then we notice the cat's claws are like the perfect size for the etching on the beak.
The cat did it.
Wears a collar that says Luna.
No one knows what that means, Michael.
Well,
Has
I
a
know
Band-Aid on
that,
his forehead with a little
I know
moon.
what it means. You know, Hiroshi, cut that.
That was a joke. Yeah, so that's Nighthawk and the Crow.
Is that her band name?
Hawk and the Crow.
Oh, it is now. It is now.
Yeah.
I need to write this down. It's immediately becoming a t-shirt. Nighthawk and the Crow.
Oh god, that'd be so good. I want to wear that to GeeklyCon.
Oh my gosh.
Nighthawk and the Crows.
Caca squawk.
Caca, motherfucker.
I was about to say that. Yippee-ka-ka, motherfucker.
It's all right here.
Podcast magic. We are Nighthawk and the Crows. Yeah!
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready.
Shirt.
I'm excited.
That's
Right?
the live show right there.
That's
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Y'all. It's a live show.
Mhm.
It's a live
Sweet.
show. I'm very excited that we inadvertently created Josie and the Pussycats for this show. Very excited about that. Very excited to record our next episode, and you can catch us there when we finish this recording and streaming, I guess. Okay, bye.
Bye. We'll be right
Bye.
back.
Bye.
BRB.
close out anymore?
But I gotta pee.
Can we?
Do we
Are
need
we-
to do any kind of outro, or is that
No, that's
Wait.
all done.
okay?
I have no idea how this show works
like-
anymore.
It's all done, pre-recorded and junk now.
It's all been done.
Oh, except for
Automation.
we do a cuss.
Ugh,
Oh.
we do a cuss.
Yeah. do a
We
cuss
are
then.
sex bomb.
All
Can we
I'm
stop our recording
Stopping recording.
now?
We do a car.
We do a
Oh no!
Were you recording that? Please
No,
say
I
yes,
hit-
Fred.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
I haven't
he
stopped yet.
Yes.
Yes.
It's on the stream at the very
I'm
least.
stopping now, though.
All right, stopping the
Okay,
stream.
stop
Bye,
it.
peoples.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.